Okay, so just carrying on from the last tutorial, let's continue to look at how we manage tickets in Zendesk. But before we go through to that, let's just finish off with some information about how each view is presented on the screen. As you can see here, we're in the All Requests view. I just want to take a few seconds to show you these column headings. So obviously first one we've got the subject, so that's the subject line in the request that comes through to Zendesk. The next one is the requester, so that will be the customer contacting you, so you'll see their name or email address in there. Then you have the date at which it was requested, which is the next column. The person who's dealing with it, so that's the assignee. Updater, so this is the last person who updated the ticket, so that will either be the customer or, as we see in this view, the agent. And then we have the timestamp for when that last update was carried out. So here we can see that 23 minutes ago, this agent updated this ticket here. So that's ticket 19. And then at the end here, we have request status. So that's to give you an idea of where we are with the progress of that ticket. So this particular one says test booked. So that means obviously that the customer contacted the British Council, and at this stage the person has booked a test, and that might change to registered for a class or something like that. The one below here, reassigned to agent, this was a test ticket that we escalated to a manager, and it was then reassigned back to an agent. So here we are in the all request view. And the way the different tickets are presented, ordered, is in relation to the latest update. So the tickets that have been updated the most recently will appear at the top. As you can see, that's the case with this ticket here, ticket 19. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's go in and take a look at the actual ticket view. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you is up in the left-hand corner here, this message here is really important because it's to avoid different members of the team working on the same ticket at the same time. So this is giving me a message to say that Michael Smarts, that's me, is also viewing this ticket. So if that's the case, then I know that somebody else is already working on that ticket. Let's just go below here. So we have assignee, and we can see at the moment that the group first level registrations and level tests are dealing with it, and it's Irini who's working on that at the moment. If I wanted to assign the ticket to myself, if I want to take that ticket off Irini and finish it off, I just simply click on take it, okay? And as you can see, that's me, test agent, so I've just taken the ticket off Irini. You can copy other people in, but I tend not to do that so much myself because the whole idea is that everybody can see what's going on anyway through Zendesk, but that is a possibility. Tags below is just something we use to help with the reporting in Zendesk, so there's no need for you to touch any of that. And the type, there's several types of requests, so it could be a problem, an incident, question, but mostly it's a task. Sometimes there's a date due for those tasks, but not on this particular one. And then if we look below, we have the request status at the moment. So for the moment, we are on test booked, but there's a number of others that we could choose as well. So we'll just leave that on test booked for the moment. And contact type, so we have quite a few different contact types here. Okay, we'll say more about those later on. And then just moving into the middle here, what we have again is the subject line of the request. This is the name of the person who put it in, so I'm actually put it in for myself there because I'm the agent, test agent, but I put in my own request there if you follow me. And then below we have the history of what's happened. So this is me replying back, just making some test comments. And your response would go in here. So for the moment, I'm on internal notes, and that would mean that the customer would not see this. It would only be seen by other agents or managers who will be viewing this ticket. If I wanted the customer to see it, I'd choose public reply and say something like, I don't know, hello, thank you for your request. Okay, so that for the moment is pretty much like an email would work, so typing in a message here. But what's great with Zendesk, if I just get rid of this, is that we can actually use macros, so automatic or semi-automatic replies. So if we open the macro, and for example we wanted to put in a template offering someone a test time in English for adults, we could use this one. Okay, and you see what it's done? It's changed the subject up here and put in your free British Council level test. It hasn't put in the person's name, but we could have done. That's something we can change automatically, of course. And then it's just offered some of the information down there. And if you were then happy with that, you'd just be clicking down here on Submit. Okay, and again, if you wanted it to be internal, then you just use that. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial. Thanks very much for watching.